I'm going out to do a service call. It sounds like a couple of remotes. I told the lady it's gonna be $139 to come out and program them and $121 a remote. So it's gonna come to $381 for 2 handheld remote controls, the little remotes for your car. The remotes cost me probably 60 bucks. So I'll end up clearing $320 to go give her 2 remotes. So I'll get back on when I get there. This is yours with a number on there. You have a sticker on the wall.
I do, which is great. And you guys were totally fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
The door's kind of old. Everything's kind of outdated on the system.
I know, and I will be getting a new door. Do you guys do that?
Do
you have like the glass ones?
We have any kind of door you want. They all go in the same. But the wood doors are, you know, for this area are better than the steel.
The problem is we have so much bad weather, it's going to warp immediately. So
no, not if you get the right one. They don't just warp. They're 1 3/8 thick. They don't. They're hard to bend. And plus, we put 4 of the braces on them.
Okay.
We tie them together. We can cut them to fit the floor better.
But that has to be painted though.
Well, they'll come pre-primed, but painting's not a big deal.
And how about the glass ones?
Well, you add glass to a door, so you could get this door. You could add glass to it too. So when you order a door, you just get it with glass. You want the ones with like a custom top section? Like
I've seen those around the neighborhood, not here, but different neighborhoods,
yeah.
And I really like the look of it because this needs a little more light.
Yeah. Then you can get them with the little, we call them jail bars, like this. That was the job there with 2 remote controls, 260 and 121. It's 381. Gave a check for 260, and then she paid the other one for 121. There you go. That took all of about 7-8 minutes. I made $330 in 8 minutes. Now I'm going to another one. I just got a call from a guy. He said his door won't open. I think he has a broken spring. I'm heading out there now. I think I'm going to change the rubber too on his door. I got rubber on the truck. I'll see you when I get there. There. Now we close it. Yeah, that's just the cables. I don't know if I explained to you before, but normally on a wood door, you get 4 struts, these metal things. And on the bottom, you get 2 of them. And we normally tie them together and we drill them through those fixtures. See these? This is where the cables are pulling. So it doesn't allow it, and we drill them through here too. The second one, it's drilled there, so it's almost impossible for the door to come off the ground. But in this case, they just put them on straight. So over time, the spring tension does that, but that's nothing you can do now. 56-year-old door. Look at this, 56 years. Sounds like a charm. And the rubber will get harder too. So this is the job here. $9.98. That was the rubber. Changed the rubber on the door. This is what we talk about wrapping a car. This is one of our old cars. We just did it because we didn't want to paint it. So anyway, you guys that are on the fence about wanting to do this or learning a trade, period, I would definitely learn the garage door business. I mean, there's a lot of work in this business. So I'd recommend getting in for the repairs, because the repairs are in and out and you got to check. Forget these other ones. There are too many things. I don't know. It seems like it's drawn out, and then you got to just be an ant like all the other ants. In the garage door, there's really no one else to call in their area. So you're a guy that actually does it, and it says it on the truck. So then they feel comfortable using you because they don't know who to call. And then you get recommended a lot. And when you're recommended, that's even more of a comfort zone, because the person that recommended you, oh, they already used you too, so I'll just pay it. It's just an overall great trade to be in. And then when you get there, you don't have to go upstairs. You don't have to do any of that. Open the door, just brought everything right in. I'm backed right up to the door. And when I was done, I opened the door and I put everything right back on, and I get a check and I go. So some people got to go upstairs. They got to climb up on roofs. They got to crawl into the house with all these black widows and spiders. This, you don't have to do any of that. You're clean. You can relax and make money. It's a great trade. Don't be fooled by those other trades. This is the best trade. We actually have the only online trade school which is effective. We've had so many people going into their own business. I've changed a lot of lives by doing this. A lot of people are like, they tell me they're indebted to me for the rest of their life, and they can't believe how much money they're making. They love this business. They're cut out for this business. We have guys sending me a bottle of whiskey and all that stuff, Blue Label or something. I asked him what's Blue Label, and he sent me a picture of it. The best way to do it is to learn the right way, learn for inexpensive. There's, you know, 1 or 2 service calls you can pay yourself back. You could practice with those 2, and you're already paid back for the whole course. And then you still get access to the course. You get a lifetime membership to the course. So if you forget something ever, you can look back and they're all labeled. If you forget how to reset cables, I'll just give you an example. You can go right to reset cables and watch a little video thing there, and right out in the driveway too. Like you can go to your truck and watch it on your phone and go, okay, now I remember, and go back in. Just that alone, this class is worth it. So garage door people also take our course. You know, they see some of the stuff we do that they didn't know you can do, so they want to learn more of our tricks. So they just take the course because they know the money they make, $1,499, that's really nothing when you start making the money. So I know for some people they don't have the money, but I would do whatever I can to get the money, and I would get signed up and start making the good money, and then you'll see that it's really not that much money that you're spending for this course. You'll have a different attitude toward it. Once you sign up for the course, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com, you'll actually have access to the price sheets, and you can laminate them, put them together, and then it looks like an official price sheet. They'll do it for like $2.50. The ones you guys are going to be using, that's what I charged. And you can go do another one. Like I'm on the way to another one right now. A lot of times just the remotes and things, the extras that you sell them, like the keypads when you're there. A lot of times just those extra things I charge covers the cost of all the parts, even the doors. And then basically what I charge them for the doors is all clear. So this is something you guys will have to figure out when you're out there doing it, but it's exciting to do. I mean, you're making that kind of money doing very little. I'll probably get another service as well today. So if I do anything else, it's just more money on top of it. So it's not hard to make $1 million a year doing repairs and not working hard in this business. And when I was younger, I did all that, but I'm not doing it now. I'm just going to show you guys so you guys learn and are able to appreciate how much money you can make. And there's not that many guys doing it. So every door that breaks, every spring that breaks, every cable that comes off, anything goes wrong with a garage door, and you're in one area, even if you have 5 people in an area, there's too much work for 5 people. So you're going to be getting calls. Everyone who gets in this business does very well. So if you want to learn this business, the most inexpensive way to learn it, you can learn a trade where you make incredible amounts of money. People are paying $40,000, $50,000, and that was 10 years ago when they went to ITT Tech. And you had to fly out here, you had to pay for hotels, you had to pay for rental cars, you had to get up early in the morning, go there for a month or 2, you lose money at work. That's if your boss would let you take off on work. A lot of people have kids, so now that we got this thing affordable for everybody, which the price is going to go up soon, $14.99 to learn this. You can, in one job, garage door opener, an hour's work, it's paid for your whole education. All you people going to college and all that for 6 years, taking loans out, and you're going and sitting in a classroom every day. Even if you're an air conditioning guy, they're not just going to send you out. The only real job to do, where you can do it yourself and learn as you're going too, and we teach you the basic fundamentals. All you gotta do is run ads, go out there when they call you, charge good money, and you'll figure it out, because the amount of stuff we teach you, you're gonna remember once you get there, and you're gonna know how to do all this stuff. So I know it might feel intimidating, but you know what takes the pressure off on this business too is they want you to come out. They're like waiting for you. You're like an ambulance or something showing up. It's almost like people take their garages for granted. They don't have any clue how they work. They just push a button and it opens. But the minute something goes wrong with their door, the minute they break, they're lost at sea or something. They don't know what the hell to do. And you're like the only boat coming by. They don't care. They want to be rescued. That's how you feel when you go to these jobs, a lot of them. So get ready for that. It's a welcoming feeling. Some people you're more cautious, but I'd say 75% of people you go to are just, they don't really care. One guy just told me he changes rollers and services a door, and he charges $2,700. He said he does it all the time. I guess he said he's a good salesman, but it had nothing to do with salesmen. What it is these people don't know, and they think that's what it costs, and their door is a major part of their house, and it's not working, and they just pay it. I'm not saying for you to go charge that, but 99% of the time you get great money for what you do in the garage door business. And if they say yeah, then you're doing it. If they say no, then you can always lower it and say you'll do it for this, or you'll see if you can get them a discount, and then you can lower it. It's a great trade to learn. It's exciting to learn it too, the fundamentals of a garage door, the way that it operates. Once you learn all that stuff, you feel smarter than the guy next to you. So anyway, I hope to see you on the next. Talk to you later.